Immediate problem. This 83 1.4 coolant sensor here is threaded by the what's called the 1/4 NPT threads, and this is the 1.7 sensor, which does the same thing, only the threads are bigger, which are using the 3/8. Here's the proper sensor, or a sensor that I can get today, and I'm going to install this inside that, but I'm going to have to rethread it because this adapter will not allow the sensor inside the coolant. It'll get inside the steel, but it won't get inside the coolant. The problem is the fact that the threads for the old sensor, you cannot find the old sensor anymore. Now, Nick told me, he said, well, they should have been sourced by General Motors in the early 80s. Well, they really were. But the problem with the General Motors sensor, which was on the Cadillac, going back to 79, 77, 78, was the fact that they used the 1/4 threads, but the sensor read completely different in ohms. That was the only problem. So here we've got the Beck-only sensor, which I bought for, I think, $12 or $13. Well, might have been more. I think it was $18. And it comes with its own plug. So I'm going to rethread this, and this will read 10,000 when it's minus 40, and this will read 185 ohms when it's 180 degrees. That's the temperature range that all the coolant sensors for the Alliance series go through. Is they read a really high ohms when it's cold, really low ohms when it's extremely hot. So you could technically thread the 1/7 sensor in there and it will still work in the 1/4, but as long as you match the threads, which I'm going to have to redo.